Okay, looks like we're ready to get started. Well, first off, my name is Mike, and I want to welcome you to this presentation. What we're going to cover is an opportunity in the rideshare as well as the travel space through our company called iBoomerang. You're going to see me reference iGo and Vibe throughout this presentation. More than likely, you were invited here by a friend or a family member or potentially a business partner, or maybe you even answered an ad that we have online looking for people who are looking for an additional income without having to get another job. And I believe that we have that, and I think you're going to be very excited as I go through this. Now, before I get started, I want to make sure, since I'm going to be talking about you making some money potentially, that I have a disclaimer here. We cannot and will not make any guarantees about your ability to get results or earn any money with our program, information, tools, or strategies. Okay, so I just want to put that out there. But what I want to do is I'm going to kind of give you an example of something is the rideshare space. So let me ask you this. How would you like to make an additional $50 to $500 per day in income? Okay, without having to quit your job, start a new career, push products on friends and family or anything like that. Okay, what I'm about to do is show you an example of how this could potentially work for you. Okay, now we have a thing that we kind of call the rideshare calculator, and the example here is this. Okay, because I need to get your attention before I go through the details, so that you can make a fully informed, educated decision if this is something you want to be a part of. So first and foremost, what we are allowed to do, what we are looking for, are people who are going to help us build these markets, these industries, with our company, Vibe Rides and iBoomerang through the rideshare and travel space. Okay. Now, from a driver perspective only, what if you had the opportunity to earn every time someone gave someone a ride? And you're familiar with the other companies out there that do rideshare, but let's say you got somebody to be a driver. Now, here's the cool part. It's free for them to become a driver. All they have to do is fill out the information, and you give them the information. They fill out the application, and then they take it from there. Okay, and then they become a driver, just like they would do for the other rideshare companies. Okay, it's just another I guess you could say thing in their portfolio. So here's the example. If you referred, let's say, 5 drivers, okay, and the average fare per driver was only $15, very, very small. That's really below average. And let's say they only gave 5 drives per day, 5 days a week. The company, because we're helping build their market, gives us or allows us to override this calculation right here by 3%. That means if you only had 5 drivers with a minimum of this, you would be looking at $225 per month. Okay, now you're not going to go quit your job at this point. And most people, on average, are saying that they're doing about 15 rides per day. Okay, that number changes quite significantly, right? You can see this with just 5 drivers. Well, we have people that have quite a few drivers. So let's say you have, let's say you referred maybe 20 drivers. Okay, that would create an additional $2,700 a month for you. Well, what if you referred, let's say, 50 drivers? Okay, and again, all you're going to be required to do is give someone a code, or let them scan your QR code on your phone and say, hey, I don't know if you'd like to add this to your portfolio, but here's another rideshare option, and you do that. Okay, 50 drivers only is that. What if you had, let's just go for fun, what if you over a period of time referred 250? Okay, this is monthly, and again, I'm not making any claims, but you can use your imagination. All right, so let me go back to kind of the presentation, and we're going to go full tilt on this. You see, our company, our flagship product is actually in the travel space, and this was our next vertical that we brought out, which was the rideshare industry. What we do is we basically introduce people to our technology. We use the travel component here in the first part. We get people to be travel customers for free. They use our platform, and then our service, our technology, we call it the PRIB, basically introduces them to our other business models. Now, just a little bit about our company. When we launched, okay, this is actually an image from our launch in September 1st, 2019, where we officially launched. We already have had 45,000 people become TSAs, which stands for Travel Savings Ambassadors, in 150 countries. 500,000 customers have been acquired, and we already have over 2,500 active Vive drivers in the markets that we are open for that, okay? You can see that on February 22nd, the next vertical that we came out with was the rideshare. There was nearly, and this was in Houston, Texas, there was nearly 5,000 people that attended just the launch of that event, including the mayor. You can kind of see him, I'll point him out right here, of Houston, Texas, okay? And so that's pretty cool. We also have some pretty cool wrapped vehicles to get people's attention. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to cut over to our actual presentation, and I'm going to go full screen on you. All right. And again, all I'm asking you to do is just give me your attention. I'm going to go through this very quickly, but I believe that if you look at the potential that you have, again, on a part-time basis, or if you wanted to make a full-time income on a part-time basis, we have that here. Again, the disclaimer is we're not making any guarantees. Now, here's the thing. It's probably, or you're probably recognizing, especially in today's day and age, it is absolutely time for you to take control of your money. And more importantly, it's time for you to earn more money. And you've probably realized now that you better have a second backup stream of income. And there is nothing better than a home-based business, okay? Regardless of your past history on this, home-based businesses are becoming the thing of the future, okay? And the thing of the now, actually. Our mission is to provide an opportunity to succeed without selling. Now, this is real important, because I don't want you to think that you have to push products on friends and family. We, by not selling, are offering services to create 5-star lifestyles at 3-star prices. And most businesses that you're familiar with or opportunities you've been pitched on, typically customers pay more and only the most experienced people win. In our way of doing things, we only make money when customers save money. Plus, we have some advanced tools to help you succeed, and there's some significant leadership. The people that run our company, you can see on this page, I'm not going to go into it in detail, collectively have hundreds of years of experience and have made hundreds of millions of dollars collectively in this industry. Okay, so we're rock solid. We are absolutely rock solid, but you are in the right place at the right time. You see, our team created a concept to make the future of business much easier, and we're doing it through our technology called the PRIB, which stands for Perpetual Residual Income Builder. Residual income merely means you do some work today, but you continue to get paid on that work again and again and again, year after year. Meaning that if you refer to driver on those numbers I showed you earlier on that calculator, those drivers are yours for life. Every time they drive somebody, every time they pick somebody up. And by the way, you can earn on riders, and I'm going to show you that here in a second. Basically, if you've ever looked at getting into business for yourself, traditional businesses, you have to do everything. You have to do the follow-up, the selling, the upselling, cross-selling, sales, team training, upgrades, all that stuff. Same thing in direct sales. There's a few things that you get benefits. Franchises are a little bit more effective because they do have a system in place. But with our model, okay, you can create a secondary income without getting a second job, and you don't have to have any inventory, deliveries, overhead, expenses, things like that. So it's really, really good. You see, what we've done is when we launched our company in September of last year, we launched using the travel space. Our travel platform is basically like every other travel platform out there, except since we do not advertise, we can pass that savings on. Instead of spending millions of dollars in advertising to acquire customers, our customer acquisition model by people like you and I referring this allows people to participate in our platform, which pushes them into the PRIB. The reason we started with travel is because it's an $8 trillion industry. It's trillion with a T. That is the largest industry out there. And most of the industry is actually monopolized by two companies, Booking Holdings and Expedia Group. And the benefit we have, again, is that we offer the same inventory, but we save people money because we're not having to spend millions of dollars to acquire customers like all of these other booking engines. That's our benefit, okay? We do offer the exact same hotels, flights, rental cars, and cruises that you can get on any other platform. But again, we give it to you at a discount. Now, let's talk dollars and cents. everywhere you see savings on this page, what our company does is pays you 50% of the savings. Not what somebody spends, but 50% of the savings. Meaning that if this hotel on Expedia is $339, our iGo platform offered it for $178. The savings was $161. That means you would have just referred that to somebody for free. And this platform, by the way, is free to our customers. You would earn 50% of that. You would have earned 50% of this hotel over in France. You would have earned 50% of this rental car in New York. And these are what actual bookings look like, with reservations of how much they cost, the credits, reward credits. You can actually use these towards future bookings and other things that we offer. But the savings, again, you picture yourself making 15% of 1,300, 15% of 316, and 15% or 50% of 1589. There's a lot of money in giving this platform away for free to acquire the customer. We do have everything you could possibly think of in this space: hotels, rental cars, cruises, flights, homes, weeks, marketplace, and you can see some of the other things down here as well. But again, what we're doing is we're throwing out savings and money's coming back. Okay, so that's kind of the play on words, the iBuumerang. Yes, we iBoomerang. How we get customers is very simply this. There's a couple easy ways to do it. You can generate a code in your back office once you're set up with that and you become a TSA with us. You send a code via text or email, or you can even use one of the smart codes. The customer receives the code, they activate it, and boom, they're your customer for life. You don't ever have to worry about it again. And our PRIB technology actually will upsell them on different things. Now, the difference too is you can become, if you decide to do this as a business, and what we call a travel savings ambassador, and you actually save more on the actual savings because we don't have to pay that out as a customer, or the customer can save the allotted amount out there. So there's some benefits there. The good news is again, you make 50% when the customer saves. So what we've done is we've taken one of the biggest industries in the world, and we've now come out with another vertical as a partner, which is one of the largest, fastest growing segments of travel, which is the drive share industry. And our company, the rideshare industry, our part we use, is called Vibe Rides. And again, there will be other verticals that come out, other new products and services that your customers will make money on, but because you referred them, you make money off of that. How a person can get become part of our rideshare program: if they wanted to be a driver, they can basically do a couple things. They could drive. Somebody could be looking at this right now. You may just want to be a driver. You could look at this and say, hey, I just want to drive. We do pay more money than most of the ride shares you're going to see out there. Or maybe you want to build a fleet of drivers, which is kind of why I showed you the calculator there at the beginning. You can earn when others drive, and believe it or not, we also have the ability to refer people for free to become riders, and every time they ride with our program, you get paid. Okay, so it's real simple. So a driver would make approximately 75% of the distance and time charge after their first 50 rides each month. And then basically they have all kinds of, a lot of times they do cash incentives and benefits and things like that. Our company's very forward thinking and is looking to expand very rapidly. And the best way to do that is reward these drivers, okay? The other thing is if you acquire drivers, you have the ability to earn off of their fares, okay? So and that's why I showed you the calculator up earlier, is if you referred 10 drivers, and let's say over a year, they did $50,000 in fares. With 10 drivers, that's $500,000 in fares. Your 3% override would be a minimum of 15 grand off of 10 drivers annually, okay? And that's just a hypothetical income example, but you get the point. If you referred riders, again, all of these things I'm showing you are free to get these people as customers per se, okay? If you referred 10 riders, you actually earn every time they ride. The cool part is our company is allowing riders to get a free ride when they refer 5 riders, which means that your book of riders that you could override could exponentially grow. And that's what the math is over here. If you referred 10 riders and they referred 5 each, it's 50, and those 50 referred 5. That's where the 250 comes in. And at $50 average per, okay, that would be this, your 3%, $465, you would have added an additional $5,580 a year just off of the passive rider model, okay? There's also more ways to get paid. When I went through, I did go fairly quickly through the customer part, But what happens is we give people codes to activate free accounts with our travel booking platform. And when those customers go in and save, like I said, you make 50%. In this example, they're showing you just having 10 free customers that save $600 annually. Could have been on hotels, flights, rental cars, whatever. That's $6,000 total savings between the combined 10 customers. That means that your bonus would be $3,000 for just 10 customers. We have people in our company already that have acquired over 4,000 customers themselves. So they've gone out there, they've just referred customers, they referred drivers, and they're building a portfolio of business, okay? You can also build a team of people who acquire customers and override those customers. I'm not going to go into detail on that. You're more than welcome to get back with the person that got you on here to ask the examples of the details on that. Now, how does somebody get started? It's really very simple. Everybody starts, if you're looking to do this as a business, for $49.95. Okay, it's very, very cost effective to get in. You get a BÜÜMERANG site, which is our customer site. You get 5 codes to give out to acquire customers. You get travel savings bonuses, referral commissions, and you get an interactive presentation and so on. Okay, most people choose to purchase one of these packages, the coach, business, or first class. There are more benefits for yourself on your own booking platform. The bigger package you get, whether it's coach, business, or first class, you can see those right here. You also get more codes, and you earn higher commissions at these higher levels, okay? And it's totally up to you which one. You can also upgrade. You have 60 days to upgrade and only pay the difference. Now, the whole nice thing is you can go into your back office, regardless of what level you're at, and go in and purchase more codes to acquire more customers for approximately $1 a piece. You can buy them in lots of 25 for 25 codes. So a lot of people have done, come in at different packages and so on. There is a $99 monthly subscription fee, but that gives you access to all the back office tracking, all your customer software, everything like that, okay? So what I want to do kind of in closing is I want to go back here real quick, and I want to show you this crowd because I think it's important, okay? Like I said, we've already got 45,000 active people worldwide in nearly 150 countries. The other thing here is this, is the team that you would be getting on, the team that you would be joining, the people that you would be joining that have introduced you to watch this presentation right now. One of the other things that we do is we do lead co-ops for people in our organization to allow them to acquire people or leads that have inquired to want to know more about travel or rideshare. Think about that. We've got people that are answering ads to be drivers, and we allow you to participate with us if you want at a very, very minimal cost to do that, so that you can get unlimited amount of people to talk to, so that you can actually build this up right here. Again, think about this. If we're running ads, you have access to those ads, which are those leads, and people have inquired to be drivers, okay? And you decided that you're going to get 25 or you're going to get 100 leads, and you convert 25 of them into drivers. Look at this, okay? That's what it is, and it's extremely cost effective to do this. You'll actually be shocked when you talk to the person that got you under. So all that being said, here's what I'm going to tell you. Get back with the person that invited you to watch this presentation. Tell them you either want to be a driver, a rider, or just you want to join this as a business and get involved as what we call a TSA. That way you can become involved and acquire riders and acquire drivers and acquire travel customers to build that portfolio of business. And the more due diligence you do, if you have to do it, you're going to see that our company is very, very well put together, growing like crazy. We're breaking a lot of records, and you're in the right place at the right time, because we are just now starting to hit our massive momentum phase. And I believe that the more people that we have on board worldwide, the faster this is growing. Obviously, we're just excited about it, and you should be too. So thank you so much for being on here. Again, get back with the person that got you on here. They'll get you all set up. They'll show you the website. I appreciate your time. And if you'll do today what others won't, you can live tomorrow like others can. My name is Mike, and I appreciate it. Have a great day. Thanks.
Guys, my name is Troy Bell from Byron, Georgia. Currently, I'm an engineer, but in just about 3 months, I've acquired 113 Vibe drivers.
Hi, I'm Sharon Bolander from Toronto, Canada. I'm currently a seamstress, and in 2 weeks I acquired 42 drivers.
Hello, my name is Ron Breeden. I'm from Lynchfield, Arizona. I'm currently an office manager, and in 3 weeks, I acquired 85 drivers.
Hi, my name is Sasha Swift. I'm from Los Angeles, California. I'm currently a private charter flight attendant. In a little over 4 months, I have been able to acquire over 1,500 Vibe drivers and riders.
Hi there, Skip Robinson here from Paradise Valley, Arizona. I'm currently a project manager. In just over 3 months, I've acquired 40 Vibe drivers.
Hello, my name's Mick Brown.
Hi, I'm Darlene Garcia, and we are from Toronto, Canada.
Currently, I'm a real estate professional.
And I'm a grief recovery specialist.
In just 4 months, we've already acquired over 250 drivers.
Hi, my name is Stacy Harker, and I'm from Salt Lake City, Utah. Right now, I am a small business owner of a custom design company. In just 2 weeks' time now, I've been able to acquire 170 new drivers.
Peter Jensen, I'm from Perth, Australia. I'm currently doing online affiliate marketing, and in just over 2.5 weeks I've acquired 88 drivers.
Hi, I'm Lori Guguluzzi from Toronto, Canada. I'm currently a healthcare worker, and I have acquired in 4 weeks 400 drivers. Woohoo!